Hi, my name is Ntombezinhle, better known as DJ Zinhle. I'm a South African house DJ and the owner of Era by DJ Zinhle. So I had the option to start a brand of sunglasses or sneakers, and a friend of mine advised that I rather maybe start a brand that sells watches because it talks so much about time and the concept of time. And we just discussed the idea of time and what it means for women, especially in this era. We spoke about the World Cup happening in Africa, about the evolution and women finding their power in this era. So we just thought, okay, let's call it Era and use this brand to remind women of what's possible in these times. So our core product is watches, African-inspired print watches, and we wanted to design a watch that would communicate the vision of Africa to the world, because we believe that Africa is a big conversation in the world right now, and people are excited about our color, about our diversity, and everything that we can offer as Africa. So we wanted that to be represented in our watches. The range grew to complementary products, that's what we call them. Your bracelets, your earrings, your necklaces. We also recently launched Era Vision, which is our sunglass range, which I'm super excited about. I've always wanted to have a sunglass range. We've also introduced like a smaller range for Cairo, which is a sunglass and watch range, which is absolutely cute for the kiddies. She is the face of the brand and she is doing a great job. And those are really the three basic ranges that we have with Era by DJ Zinhle. So, I started the brand 8 years ago, and it was just me at the time. And I think it was very important for me to be on my own when I started the brand. And also it was important for me to understand that I'm gonna start small and grow the brand. So in the beginning, it was just a lot of products in my lounge. I couldn't even get to my kitchen at some point because everything was stored in my house. So the storeroom was at my house, the product sorting was up to me, and my friends were helping me at the time. And just also naming the products and the prices and coming up with all those things are things that I had to research on Google. Like that was, I went to the University of Google. My friends make fun of me, but that's something that's very important. So and another story that I like to tell people is that when I started, I was actually doing the order. I did the website myself. I still do. I do the order processing myself at the time because I felt like it was important for me to learn all the systems that are required to run the business efficiently, so that by the time I get people into the business, I know exactly what their roles are supposed to be. So I spent a lot of time processing orders myself, refining systems. A lot of stuff didn't work. I had to change and research. But in the beginning, and I'm still majorly involved in the brand, but I had to work on the brand a lot on my own just to figure it out. One of the biggest goals or the biggest things that we want to achieve as Era in the next few years is distribution, and this is why we're so excited to work with SOKO. We believe that we've solidified maybe the presence in the market. People know about the brand, but people still cannot access the brand. So there are people who are still not trusting that online space, but we need to be able to access the customer who wants an Era by DJ Zinhle product and cannot get it because they're scared to shop online. So distribution is our biggest plan going forward. So we are praying that SOKO can open more stores so that we can get more distribution. But for us, this is the most important thing right now.